Hi guys, my name is Lydia from Oko Magazine, and we are about to interview Albert Černý, the lead singer from Lake Malawi. How did the formation of Lake Malawi start in 2013?
So my previous band was breaking up and my drummer heard someone play bass in the street during Colors of Ostrava, and that was Jerome. So I caught up with him in Brno. We realized we both liked the same bands, and this is how Lake Malawi started.
Cool. How did you come up with the name Lake Malawi?
I'm a huge fan of Bon Iver, so I was listening to a song called Calgary, and he was singing about a lake there. And then I saw it on the map, and it was actually 200 meters from here. A friend of mine was really rich. He always let us stay in his beautiful apartment with the view of the city. And there was this huge map of the world that said, Lake Malawi somewhere. I sort of liked the way it looked and the way it sounded, so I thought, yeah, it's going to be the name of that.
And why did you choose indie rock as your genre of music?
I didn't choose it, it just kind of came naturally. Because at first I loved my father's records, like Sting, even Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel. When I was 9, I was a huge fan of a boy band from Tulsa, Oklahoma, called Hanson.
Okay.
They had this really big hit single called Mbop. So I think I wanted to be in a band for the first time when I saw them. But then I discovered Coldplay when I was 15, I think. And then other bands like Radiohead, Oasis, Travis, all this British guitar music scene. And then it just spread from there. Frank Ocean, James Blake, stuff like that. And I was hooked and I wanted to be in a band. But I remember the moment my cousin played The Scientist to me, and I thought, that's what I want to do.
What is your songwriting process like?
First of all, you need to find the time. So when I found my time, place of solitude, where it also sounds good, I need a bit of echo, like a nice reverby bathroom or some sort of corridor. Yeah, when no one is disturbing me, that's also important. And then I think there's always something on my mind or something I want to get off of my chest that I just pour into the song. And it's not so much about what the others will think of it as, what it tells me or how it helps me deal with the situation I'm in. I remember when I wrote Surrounded by Light, I played that song 30 times during that day, because it still gave me something. I even felt like the molecules in my body were changing when I kept playing it. So to me, songwriting is a bit like therapy.
What are you most excited for Eurovision 2019 in Tel Aviv?
Right now, I'm excited to meet the other artists and make music together. I'd really like to record a video with Lake Malawi and Miki from Spain, or Sarah from Ireland, or sisters from Germany. Think of a song that we both like, and record a cover of that, put it on social media to show fans that it's not always about live streams and endless selfies and stuff like that, because primarily Eurovision should be about songs and music.
What are your plans for the future after Eurovision?
I'd really like to release another song, which we're working on now, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm not sure if it'll get finished. But at a certain point, it would be great to follow up with a quality track.
Okay, so you posted on your blog how if it wasn't for the band Coldplay, you wouldn't be in a band. So talk about this.
When I was 15 or 16, we were sitting in the living room late at night with my father watching TV, and there was a Coldplay gig on, and like on one hand the music was very simple, it was just do 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 do, so my father really wasn't enjoying that too much, but to me it was something so intense, and I was telling him, wow, this band is so good, I want to play like that. And he said, no, this is just playing chords, do 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 do, but that intensity like instantly grabbed my attention and, you know, stole my heart, and that's why I learned some of the tunes following week, and I performed that at school, and then I started writing my own songs, and then it all, you know, went from there. But I also liked this whole image that they had. Like, he wasn't putting it on too much when he was on stage. Like, Chris was always being very sort of uncool in a way. Like, not Justin Timberlake, you know, not Bruno Mars, but just a, you know, a white guy wearing a jacket similar to this one, just, you know, jumping around and having fun. So I wanted to be like him. That's also why for Lake Malawi I chose to put the Lake Malawi wave on my wrist, being inspired by his Make Trade Fair sign that he would draw on his wrist before shows. So that's like a similar ritual that I got from Chris Martin.
If you could collaborate with any musician or band, who would it be?
It would be Ray Morris.
Okay.
I absolutely love her voice and her song Do It. I also like Maggie Rogers, if I'm right. The song Light On is great. Also Lucy Rose is a great singer, and I know, you know, he's very alternative, but I would love to do something with James Blake, with Bon Iver, and some really good producers. I think could help, you know, the Lake Malawi music evolve and squeeze the juice out of it the way we need. So maybe Mark Ronson, or I'm not sure if the guy from Tame Impala would be into it, but I love the Lana Del Rey album produced by a member of Black Keys. So he would be one of the options for me, for sure.
What do you enjoy most about being a musician, and what are your biggest struggles?
The thing I enjoy the most about being a musician is being on stage and just, you know, just rocking, playing my songs, really, because it's an amazing feeling when you've been through something awkward or sad, you write the song, it can be a happy or a sad song, and then you get the feedback from the crowd, then the crowd is singing the song with you. And suddenly, the awkward or the sad situation that the song came from, it disappears and it transforms into something beautiful. So it's like, I don't know, the phoenix rising from the ashes again. You know?
Do you still get nervous about performing, and do you have any pre-show traditions?
I still get nervous about performing. Yeah. I still get nervous. We've got our ritual, this group hug, and it always helps when I'm able to be alone before.
Do you have a good relationship with your fans? Do they have a name? Tell me about them.
I call them one-wave fans because of the Lake Malawi wave, but I'm not sure if they're happy with that. If there's any fans watching this, please let me know. One Way Fans, is that a good name or a bad name? I've heard Lady Gaga calls her fans monsters or something like that. I wouldn't be happy with that.
When we were 13, she moved back in. There's not much between us now, do you know what I mean?